Hello everyone, I am the plane shifter fading to the universe of Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. And this time, I believe music is still loud. Yes. It's actually working, the controller, properly. Oh yes, that took me a while to figure out how to do it. Alright, let's begin properly. I had to cancel last stream, the first stream I tried of this game because controller problems. Alright, new game. Ho 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 ho! The magic surrounding me has grown weak. Now is the time to invoke the curse. Hear me, loyal servants. A new source of evil has been found. Seize it for your master so I can rise again and take my place as the one true ruler of Sequin Land. Har 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 har! Gaspy. I had that dream again. It's been the same one every night. Ever since I became human. Yes, quick catching up. On the last game she lost her half genie powers. To something that, yeah, Risky was doing. Yeah. What in the world? Scuttle Town is under attack. I mean, I'd be a genie, but it's still my duty to protect this town from evil. Wait, controls that work? Yes. I still can whip the hair. That's great. Is it another pirate attack? Worse! It's the Ammo Baron! He's turning Scuttle Town into a war zone here! An auto potion just in case. I got an auto potion. It's time to put your training to the test. You're a human now and you gotta fight like one. Here, take this spike ball. You can activate it from the inventory screen. I'm gonna go catch up with Sky. You've got Spike Ball. Bonus, right? I can do this without my genie magic. Well, she might not have genie magic anymore, but she has the hair whip, and most importantly of all, her butt wiggle. Things are shaking. You're red. Okay. Meat chunklet. What? Savory meat still fresh on the bone. Restores a fair amount of health. The most superior potion. Completely revives. Ah, okay. I think it might be extra life. Protect your butt for a limited time with disrupting metal ball. Okay. How do I exit? Okay. And boy, this is too loud. And now it's quiet. I can't decide what the volume is. This 01. Okay. Oops. Okay, I think that's good. Hey, stop destroying the town. I don't have a double jump. I'll have a boss fight now, right? Who? Huzzah! The Scimitar Town Guardian Genie! Here to save the day! Mayor? Get real, Mayor. I can't fight an entire Ammonian army by myself. Do something about this. But, you see, I can't. I sold our town to the ammo baron in a moment of weakness and then spend the money on Shipiwaxi chocolate and ate them. Say what? Then I had to go make deep water, and by the time I got back, he'd already started to move in. He owns the town. I can make him leave. Boo-hoo-hoo. Ah, never mind. Magiker, no, I'm ready to go. Yeah. Can I? Yes. There you go. Of course, that's the plot. Oh! Die. Thank you. Oh! I want money. I do not know what I'm going to do with the money, but I want money. Ow! Where are you? Ow! Is this a checkpoint? Yeah. Secrets, I think. Die. Hello. Almost. Hey, you hit me twice. That's not fair. Ow. You don't exist. Damn you, and you're staying in the background. I think those schools are trying to tell me something. That's okay. I tried to listen. Ah! I failed to jump. Why? I'm pressing forward and exiting the platform before I press jump. Okay, that... I thought it was dependent on me, actually being on the platform, but it isn't. Okay. I need a checkpoint, please. Ow. I run into that. I just need to be on top of the platform. Not touch it, okay? That's different. What? How? Ow. Yeah, where is the floor? Oh. Here's the floor. I thought it was a cutscene. You made it. Call. Range says the armor baron is just ahead. Good, cause I've got a message for him. Straight from my hair to his derriere. Okay, and work on those lines. Oh. Give me this, thank you. Uh-oh. Run. I can go bang 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 too. Or whip whip whip. Hello? Would you like to save a record of your journey? Oh yes, totally. Forgot that guy was looking. That's right, boys. Tear down that Briscoe and convert it into a long-range cannon. And that retirement center, another cannon. And it's really coming along. I'm tearing up here. Hold it right there, Ammo Baron. No one weaponizes the elderly on my watch. Kablamo! Boys, you shouldn't have. Is she here to dance at my victory party? Thrice approved. Yes, she will indeed do. The nerve! What do I look like anyway? I don't know. Some kind of dancer? Guess, aren't you? He's not wrong, you know. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah? Yes, whatever. Stop wrecking our town. According to the Fairness Towards Oversized Chocoholic Landowners Act, Mayor Scuttlebutt has 30 days to refund. Fairness Towards Oversized Choco... Okay. The full amount of cash or edible confections before you can claim legal occupancy. Let me see here. Ye gods, she's hard, right. But I'm not about to let some purple-haired pipsqueak stand between me and my glorious new empire. Let's dance. Mechanized militaristic madman. How do I... Ow. Ah, where do I need to hit? Aha! Up. Oops. Can he? Okay. Oh, Nothing like some wood crates to protect me against a gigantic mecha tank. How much do you need to explode? That takes care of you? No! Look what I've done to my tank! It was a gift from water! What is all this commotion? It's the ammo baron. He's trying to destroy Scuttletown. I want my chocolate back! Halt! Who said that? Who? Who indeed? What? It's the Royal Guards? They'll fix this. They'll probably take Shantae arrested because she destroyed the tank. And the guy has a claim over the land. Guardian Genie, you must cease your attack by order of the Sequin Land Sultana. What? Me? How, you see? The law's on my side, girly girl. But he's the one who... For assaulting the rightful owner of this town, your status as town guardian is hereby revoked. I got the court summons? What is that? You are hereby confined to quarters until your hearing at Sequin Land Palace. You'll be relieved of any special weaponry at that time. Good day. You're not cutting my hair. Looks like someone is getting a haircut. Ha ha ha. Oh. They can't take my hair, can't they, Uncle? It's all I have left. Do as they say for now. But what if... Patience. I'll head to the palace myself to sort this out. Just promise me you will stay out of trouble. I promise, Uncle. Yeah, we all know this is not gonna happen. My poor town. Guess we blew it, huh? What a mess. Your uncle's right. We'll just have to place our trust in the authorities and hope for the best.
Wait up!
How did I get into this mess? Well, it wasn't your fault, to be honest. What kind of mayor sells their hometown? That rotten, risky boots. Ever since she stole my magic, things have gone from bad to worse. A hot bath is just the thing I need to clear my head. Wait. I don't know about to... What? Don't tell me. She indeed. Well, well, isn't this a sight?
Risky boots.
In the flesh. Enjoying my booby trap bathtub, I see. You're in big trouble when I get out of this. Please, you're giving me goosebumps. I'll keep this quick. Tell me where my men are and I'll let you leave to see tomorrow. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't get killed. My men and my weapons are gone. Who else but you would take them? Me? You're the only thief around here. Really? Then perhaps you can explain why your uncle has my crewmen caged up on his lab. What? Don't be ridiculous. Okay then, I'll prove that you are up to no good. I should brought the whole tube. There's my missing man. Right here, in dear old uncle's workshop. What have you got to say for yourself now? I didn't know, but I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. I know the reason. You wanted revenge for that incident with the genie lamp. Just look at my poor defenseless Tinkerbot. He's terrified. He doesn't seem to care. Looks fine to me. This is your last chance. Tell me where they are. I want my men. I want my weapons. And I want 10 right now. Huh? What is that noise? What has Uncle been doing? A cacklebat! A what? No. It can't be. What happened to him? I'll explain later. Look out! How am I going to look out if I'm trapped here? I'm unarmed. Deal with this creature quickly. At least let me get decent first. And two, several people got disappointed. Ow. Okay. What? Here, get rid of that wretched stuff with this. Magic lamp. Hold Y to suck things up. You got the dark magic. I got him. Now, could you please explain what's going on here? There is no time. What about the lamp? Aren't you going to try and take it back? Keep it. I've got bigger fish to fry. And so do you, if the pirate master has returned to Sequin Land. What was that about? Who's the pirate master? Scuttletown. I hate boring stuff. That's why I always skip conversation by pressing start. I'm a rude dude. Got any items in your inventory? Highlight them for a description. Then use them whenever you see fit. Whee. Oh, I have a map. Key items summons. You're ordered to stay at home and out of trouble. Magic release for Cursel's Cacobats. Collect all 20 of them. Okay. Do I have... Ah, yes, quick access to the map. Or just... Nope. Oh, interesting. Can I talk to you? Maybe. Stay safe out there. The fields are filled with monsters. My job is to slay them. I'm bad at it. Did you check your inventory, key items and map? Yes. You can use left or right button to swap between them. Figure that one out, but thanks for the tip anyway. The woman over there looks just like the nefarious pirate Risky Boots. Well, minus the hat. Could be anybody. It's risky. And oh, hi. What are you doing in my house? Stop biting me. Oh. Do you need to explode that much? I think that's gonna be a theme on this game, with things exploding too much. What are you? Are you friendly? I got a Heart Squid. Okay. I got a Heart Squid. So, forge 10 into new heart holders. Okay. I think this is, oh, yo. Please, I need to be alone. Yeah, okay, this is blocked. Do I have a dash or something? Can I go home? I haven't tried to go home. No. Yeah. Alright, Risky. Well, what do you want? You're off the hook, so get lost. This part master guy, he sounds pretty dangerous. Dangerous? He was the greatest threat Sequin Land has ever known. The last time he showed up, it took the combined power of every last genie to defeat him. Wait? You're talking about real genies? They captured him? He's dead, but don't let that fool you. With the genies gone, the pirate master will do everything he can to regain the dark magic and rise again. Dark magic? The stuff that transformed my crewman back there. The pirate master must be stopped, or Sequin Land is his history. After all, he has no right to destroy what I've worked so hard to conquer. Well, maybe I can help. A runt like you wouldn't stand a chance against a foe like the pirate master. Yeah, especially you messing me up. I can deal with this myself. How? You couldn't even fight a single Cacobat on your own. True, but if I destroy the dark magic at its source, I won't have to fight at all. Cutting off the power that he feeds on should keep him in the grave where he belongs. I'm only lacking one thing. A map of the Forbidden Isles. That's easy, just try the library over at Sequin Land Palace. I can't go to the palace! They'll clap me in irons! Unless... Hey, don't look at me. Those guys want to clip off my monster whipper. Then I guess I'm on my own. But I might consider my position if you fetch me that map. It's your choice. Get the map from the palace library and I might reconsider. Okay. This is the bathhouse. I sometimes drink the water. Too much information. Oh, I can enter. Take a dip into this herbal spring. It is sure to restore your vigor. I mean, if you drink from the waterfall, maybe it's not that bad. This room is fitted with giant bird eggs. See for yourself. Just press up to use the door. Hi, Sky. Hi, Big Egg. Shantae, I thought they had you under lock and key. I'm on my way to the palace library to get something to read, you know? To pass the time. Can I borrow your library card? You read a book? This I have to say. Well, I didn't even know I needed that, but okay. Just don't read this card like you did the last one. I nibble when I'm nervous. This is the game of too much information, right? Okay. Which leads me to the question again. Can I go home? Oh, what's this place? Oh, it's the laboratory. I cannot go home. Yeah. Yeah. What is this place? Scuttletown Squids meet at your service. At your service! I take adorable little Heart Squids and melt them down to make more health for you. Ready to afford some health holders? Yeah. Sorry, sweet, but it takes 4 Heart Squid to forge a heart holder. I imagined it wouldn't be so simple. Let me get one more. Two. Okay. Let me understand exactly how. Yeah. Okay. I'm pressing on the touchpad on a PlayStation controller, so the right goes to the pause menu and the left side goes to this menu, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly how this works. The position. Does this thing know what thumb I'm using? Okay. Behind me is a shop. Why not buy an auto potion before you go? That way if you die, you won't die. You have a point. Hi, sir. Welcome to my shop. Potion. 3 potions. Auto potions. Pirate flare. Warp to the ship instantly for outdoor use only. Ah. Multiple balls do more damage. Bubble. Your best defense against projectiles. Monster Milk. Boost your attack strength, full of what might be enzymes. Take your attacks to the max with this powerful beverage. Upgrade your hair to deal more damage. Upgrade your health for faster whipping. Ooh. And advance your fighter's move. Quickly evade your attacker. And advance in backflip to recover from a heavy hit. Ooh. And powerful offensive. Let's buy a shampoo. Not now. I have better hair. If you're in a hurry, try a pirate flare. We can easily tend to return quickly to their ships. Oh, is it safe? To save? Alright. Did you hear? The mayor sold our town to the ammo barrel. Yep. Hi. Let's see that library card. Golly, they say the camera adds 5 pounds. But in your case, it gives you blonde hair and a totally different face. Amazing! Head down the path to reach Sequin Land Palace and the library. Good luck. I just don't care. Scarecrow. Get double bomb. Okay. So these places are pretty much the same from Risky's Revenge. Both the town and this outside area here. I'm gonna get there. It wasn't that difficult. What was that? Who's using magic here? Ow! At least you don't have pumpkins. I doubt I can get it. I might need a double jump or a higher jump or something. Or some speedrunner strategy. Tango Forest. Mental box? High nourishing edibles restore a lot of health. Okay. Hey! You're hard to hit. Ow! Okay, that didn't work. Boy, I'm terrible at fighting these guys. Okay. There we go. I'm hurty. Sequin Land Palace. Why are there zombies here? Is Rottytops alone? No.
Follow.
What are you doing here? Everyone in Scimitar thinks I am a screw-up, so I'm picking up odd jobs at the palace. Painting fences, installing locks, and whatnot. And now you're babysitting? The undead kids? Nah, they're just here to chill the fat. Fine. I can't escape. Got any flesh pops on you? I need 3 of them. You can find them in the sewers below the palace. Okay.
Hi.
What's up, sir? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just flummoxed because I dropped something very important down the drain. You see, I'm a traveling brochure salesman. That's a very interesting profession. You must have seen some exciting things in your travel, huh? Travels? I lived here in front of the palace my whole life. But I thought you said... Your generation makes me sick with your arrogance. I'm not a brochure salesman who travels. I sell traveling brochures. And I dropped my very last vacation brochure down this drain. Disgusting. Can I drop myself down this drain? Guess not. My vacation brochure is probably all soggy and gross. Yep. I can beat this door. Oh, Fools and Fret!
Squid Baron.
I haven't seen you in a while. What's the matter? Oh, you know, post-boss syndrome? Now that you've embarked on a new adventure, I feel like I'm destined to become some kind of filler boss. Yeah, I'm not sure I follow. You know, I was a major enemy last time, but this time... I just feel like we're going to have to battle again just to round out the package. Package? You wouldn't understand. I need to get away, someplace warm. Maybe it's time for a vacation, Squid Baron. A changing perspective could do you good. Say, You might be onto something. I've always had a fairly flat view of the world. Kind of staring at the same four walls, you know? Repetitive, high-stress music. I could use a change of scenery. He knows what he is. There you go. If you think of a good vacation spot, please let me know. Meantime, I'll go cry in the corner. Poor guy. So you're blocking my path, right? Yeah. I bet a travel agent would know some juicy vacation spots. Yeah, royal sewers, okay. And I can... alright. I could do it, or I could check the palace. Oh me, oh my. That blue-haired lad installed an new lock backwards, upside down and inside out. Now we're trapped inside without a royal gate key. Oh. Okay. That's the best excuse for a lock with the key somewhere to be found that I've seen so far. Okay. Time to check the sewers. I have few things from here. Flash pop. More flash pop. I saw something interesting here, but can't reach. Okay. Can I grab onto this? Yes. I got a fresh pop. Can I? Yes. Will this fall? No. What does it do? Oh. Full tasting food that restores a bit of health. Okay. Health is a shame. Are her paints only ripped when she's standing? Yeah, like ripped paints on the knee, but while walking, yeah, perfect pants. Can I push this? Huh. I need help. Okay, I'm gonna eat something. And I'm glad I did! Oh, that was +6. Yeah, that will be... Oh, I have enough. Good. When I need to go back to Scuttle Town. And that's the exit, okay? Ow. Huh. Interest. Okay, I definitely can do something about this, but I might need something else. Anyway, I can deal with the zombie kids. Let's do that. It's the only thing I can do anyway. Ah! Still working on your brochure. Hi. Hey, Flesh Pops, did you get those for me? Yeah. Awesome sauce! Yeah, this you do the trick. By the way, if you're heading up to the palace, return this royal gate key, will ya? Some idiot must have lost it. Gross. It's covered in bite marks. Yeah, I found it in my mouth an hour ago. Here you go. What? The royal gate key. Take the royal gate key to the palace, will ya? It's kind of ways away, right? For me to get the heart thing forged. Anyway, I think it's worth it. Especially considering how few health I have right now. Better safe than sorry, right? Oh yeah, it doesn't save yet. It's so much faster when I'm not trying to kill everything in sight. Just what I need. Ow! That hurts, you know? Lobster tail. Ooh. A 5-star feast that restores tons of health. Okay. This game needs a quick travel option. I hope there is one. Hi. Yeah, great. Here we go. Alright, that was more epic than I expected. There, your max hearts have increased by 1. That's great, thank you. Right. Alrighty then. Let's go keep doing what we need to be doing. And hopefully not die in the process. Monster milk. Increase my attack power, okay. Your breath stinks. Ow! Who said you could shot when I'm not looking? I'm not dancing as lively as I was a moment ago. Does she has any... Ow. Any idle animation? Dyeing the hair. Dyeing the hair. I wonder if it changes depending on the amount of health I have. Probably it does. We're gonna check it out. Hey, I got a key. Oh, could be it. You have the royal gate key. Would pass it through me, please? Yes. No. Yes. You gave gate key. Ah! It is a thing of beauty. Now I can unlock this. Unfasten that. Reattach. And there. Sequin Land Palace is once again open to the public. Please come inside. Hi, Mr. Royal Guard. Welcome to Sequin Land Palace. You saw nothing. I hear that the Sultana is traveling. I worry when she is so far from the palace. I'm totally going to have to fight you guys, won't I? Shantae is not having her hair cut. What is that smell? Uh-oh, this is not my armor. Sex to be you. The Royal Library? Through this door and across the hall. Thank you. Through this door, across the hall. Hello. A visitor. Let's have a look at you. Oh, this library card doesn't fool these old eyes. You used to come here all the time. The relic hunter's daughter, right? Yes, well, he's my uncle. And what's this? A court summons? I gave the summons. It says here that, scissors, a jigsaw, goat mouth. What? They mean to cut off that long, winsome hair? That will never do. Why don't I just file these papers away until the Sultana returns? I like to give you a knowing wink now, but suddenly my eyelids no longer work. Please take whatever you came for. Thank you very much. The hollow globe contains a secret. You got the Forbidden Islands map.
Oh yeah.
And now I need to go back anyway. Great. I just wasted everybody's time. But we go. Keep that chin up, young lady. You have friends all around you. Good luck. Are you still friendly? Yes, thank you. Well, we still haven't got that brochure thing, so we still have to wait, but yeah. Let's go all the way back and talk to Risky Boots. I thought the castle would be more dangerous. Alright, yes, I'm addicted to saving. Oh, whoa, there's a lot of you there. Okay. What happened? Is that a scarecrow convention up there? I should save. Well, what took you so long? I found this at the library, a map of the Forbidden Isles, just like you said. Huh, I guess the little good for nothing is good for something after all. So, you'll let me help? Only if you agree to do exactly what I say when I say it. The Pirate Master is my foe to contend with, not yours. And when this is over, we go our separate ways. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's a deal. Let's beat this guy together and save Sequin Land. Hold on. How do I know you won't pull a fast one? Would I lie to you? As a matter of fact, yes. Say hello to steam-powered oceanic Tinkertub Mark II. Spot TM2. Okay. Mark II? What happened to the first one? What happened to it? Get on board before I change my mind. Ah. I get how the so Scuttle Town, Saliva Island, lock it. Now I know what it means to return to the boat. So I can, there is a fast travel. Got it. Saliva Island. This is it, Saliva Island. Unless you can find another map, this is the end of the line. I'm ready for anything. And with a pirate scarf. Where did you get those clothes? Below deck, there's all kinds of fun stuff to wear. Most of the clothes were much too roomy though. Stay away from my personal effects! Gosh, I've never been so far from the mainland. It's pretty here. Don't be deceived, the pirate masters are all powered from this place. There is a den of evil hiding somewhere in this island. You're going to find it. What about you? You're not coming? Not this time. But I'm sure if we work it together... I said no and I meant it. I have my reasons. Oh, I see. You're scared. How dare you? I will gut you like a mackerel. Sheesh, learn to take a joke. And get out of that silly outfit. Oh, you're no fun.
Let's go!
And I guess that's the way I go back. You have to find the deal of Viva in this land. Of course, we can always return to the mainland if needed. So what's it going to be? Are you ready to show off? No. Okay, come back when you're ready. Alright, let's do this. So the seal go over there. It's a live island. Oh! He spit a fish on me. Ow. I forgot to check the idol. I'll have other opportunities. Ah. Okay, I need to deal better with that guy. Uh-oh. Bubbles. There's no water here. Water... Bubble shield. Why can't I? Okay. Ow! I think we'll see the idol for the injured stance soon enough. Oops! Multi-ups. Ow. Ah! Come on. Stop running. Thank you. Ow! Where did you come from? Do you have an idol when injured? I'm going to take that as a no. This is a place, right? Yeah. Huh. What is this? Huh. I wonder what this statue is here for. Yeah, I probably need to find some stuff for this place. Oh, hi. Curious about stuff. Ooh. Ah, there is a thing here, and there's a thing there. Ow. Injured again. Almost. What is... Oh, hi? Many years ago I came to this island with my beloved bride-to-be. Our only wish was to be joined in holy matrimony. But a horrible monster, a servant of the pirate masters, found us. His gaze turned my beloved to stone. I can never leave her side. Here, take this ring so that I can finally get my sorrows. I got a ring. Yeah, it looks pretty old. The ring's yours now. Perhaps you should return it to where I first proposed. The mysterious rock between the 4 lily statues. Oh, okay. Ornate symbol of enduring love and commitment. Can I save the lady here? Maybe? Come on. Okay, so here. That's odd. There's a circular indentation here. Attach the ring here? Yes. The ring clicks into place. I gave metal ring. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I am not entirely sure what I expected, but it wasn't that. Okay. Huh. Huh. So I need to go bonk bonky, then bonky and bonk this one. Because they have different timings to stay up. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa! Up. Hey! Oh, that's not. Oh, crap. Huh. That was totally accidental. Huh. There is a thing there. Ow. What's it? Ah! Snakes. Oh! Ah! I'm being snaked. I'm being snaked. What the heck? Oh, hi. It's a Chickalumox. Wow, this thing is enormous. What does the sign say? Caution, Gigalumox may become aroused by travelers smelling of ham. What? Let's try not to smell of ham. Oh, hi. I got that magic. You are very happy with this. Okay, so... Huh. Alright, classic Metroidvania thing. Like, these maps are always the same. Boy. Whoop! That's a bit too much. Let's see. How did I get there? Oh! Oh! Okay. You took me by surprise. Okay, this is wrong. I should not be here. Ow, 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 ow. Ah! Too much fish! What about here? Oh! I guess that's where it's supposed to be. Ah, yeah. No! Am I missing something? Yes. I'm not gonna try to brute force that. Backpackers? Hey gal, cute get up. You here for spring break? Huh? Us too, but look at this lame swimming hole. It's all dried up. I can't sunbathe without a proper pool. This place is a total ripoff. If we can't swim, we might as well eat. I'll get the ham all set up. No! No! Don't ham! A pool with no water. Such a shame. What's the ancient writing there? Where's the manager? I think you're on the wrong time frame. I can spin the ham. Why would I want to spin the ham? Ow. Well, this is not seen, doesn't have schools and stuff, so. Oh boy. Huh. Okay, this is an interesting find. Oh. So I can ow. Hey. Boy, these things are annoying. I'm nearly dying again. Oh, that's how I had found that place, okay? Okay, I did a thing with ham, so... may become aroused by travelers smelling of ham. Do I need to find a fire to cook that ham? I mean, the smoke can totally come up though, all the way here. Yeah, I do not know how to get there. Nothing? Okay. I probably need to do something with the statues. Ah! Damn it. Down. Ah, it's already down. Ah, and so are you. Okay. Oh, how do I keep you up? Ah. Do I have a time stop ability? Oh. I got ham stink. Oh boy, yeah. We found out. But we go. Now the question is, should I just... hit? Who? Hey. Oh no. I'm gonna make use of this. Okay. Release Stink it up.
Ooh.
Ugh. Agreed. Well, there are a couple of happy travelers now. They have a poo. Oh boy. Hi. Hey girl, you got the water turned on. Let's all hit the pool. You said it, girlfriend. Ha! Yeah! What is this? My porcelain baby fresh skin is too much for the sun. Mine too, the light is bouncing off. Careful not to cross the beams. Okay. I didn't need the letters to shine for me to see they are letters. I got the petrify spell. You did it! The pool is full again and it smells like bath salts. The water is really, really warm and kind of viscous. You guys have fun. Can I have more? Well, I'm glad you're happy. What can I do with this petrify spell now? A petrification spell revealed by ancient runes. No. I use a meat chunklet, okay? How do I use the spell? Or do I not? Dark magic. Or do I undo the petrification? Let's check it out. You found something? You gave petrify spell. Yes, could it be? You found it. The spell that turned my beloved to stone. How long I can finally reverse its effects. Hush, my beloved, whilst I speak the sacred words. Oh no. Petrify. Yeah. I think you used the magic wrong, sir. Okay, that happened. Whoopsies. Not my fault. Spittle maze. Yeah, it's a spittle maze in the island of saliva. Give me money. Oh. That's a lot of snakes. I'm out of here. I have full health, but I cannot check the idol. Not here. Ah, here's okay. Will she just do her hair again? Yeah, I guess you only have one idol. Ah, what the? What? I need a key. And you know what I don't need? Snakes. What happened to those snakes? Why do I care? Spittle Maze map. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So there's a save up there. That looks like a boss room. I can't believe I managed without dying once. I don't like the way you look. Thank you for stop looking. So that's how you work, okay? You are a switch. Uh-oh. This is not supposed to be the boss room. Blocking. Okay. No. You have all the makings of a mini boss. Interesting mechanic, but too repetitive. Okay. Finally, okay. I got the key. You got a key, use it to open a locked door. Yay! What else would I use with it? Oops. Okay. Oh. I use the key. Can you die? Huh. Heart Squid. I'm about to get an ability, right? And it's gonna be about shooting. Oh, this is snakes! Stop snaking me! Can I hurt this thing? I'll take that as a no. Oh, I got a gun. I've obtained risky pistol. Okay. Press B to shoot enemies and switches. Huh. Do I have limited ammo? Because if I don't, that's gonna make me extremely happy. There we go. Huh. Have I been here? Yes. Give me money. I want money. Money good. So is heart. Heart good too. Can I? No, she can only do it standing. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, hey. Boy, okay. I need to eat. Oh. Die! Some of you please die! Oh, crap. It barely causes any damage. Okay. Now it's gonna be weird whether I save or shoot. Alright. Well, scary as shit. That's definitively big bad evil boss. Okay. Cyclops plant, frightening fixated floor. Okay. Ow. What? Okay, I think it... Okay. Okay. Oh, I thought I... Oh. I found a sweet spot here.
Tinkerbats?
Here.
Hey!
Get back here, you. What is this? He dropped something. Spiderweb Island map.
Oh yeah! I did it!
The pirate master won't be able to draw power from this place anymore. It better go tell Risky. Huh. Shortcut. Ow. Well, I have four maps. But I wonder what I can do about the statues here. Huh. How does shooting the statues help me? I do not think it does. I really have no idea what to do here. Maybe I need double jump. Yep. We're gonna come back to this place. You certainly took your sweet time. I found something, an evil dungeon and a giant monster, and... Where did you get that pistol? I found it locked up in the chest. Why? Never mind. Anything else? This island map, one of your Tinkerbots dropped it. He hadn't transformed yet. Interesting. That suggests that the pirate master doesn't have enough dark magic to go around. Which means we still have time to prevent his return. Climb aboard. We're off to the next island. Spiderweb map. We're going to Spiderweb Island. No, you're not. To Scuttletown. Are they building stuff? I don't want to shoot, I want to talk. Okay. Ah, yeah. The ammo baron. They are refurbishing this place to be a cannon or something. Nice. I'm so full of heart. Zombies, they used to be everywhere, but seems like they've moved away. There was a royal guard asking for you. Did you meet him? Yes. Not yet. A powerful warrior passed through on his way to the palace. Or rather, a weakling with the body of a powerful warrior. Your uncle is a harlequin hunter. Kind of cool that there are still a few of these guys around. Back already? That was fast. I got what I needed, thanks. You gave a library card, okay. Look, I know you count all the blame for what happened with the ammo baron. So I sold off some of my warbirds to help you bounce back. Well, Sky, this is your entire nest egg. I got moonies. Did you stay out of mischief? Yeah, right. Construction workers are so handsome. Ah, this one is not saliva. This is what I'm looking for. Let's see. I want upgrades. Power kick, an advanced fighter's move. Powerful offensive attack. Backdash, an advanced quickly evade your attacker. Sticky cream. Sticky, silky, okay. Pistol tune up. Upgrade your pistol to deal more damage. That's interesting. Backflip to the I want backdash. I'm gonna tune up the pistol. Guess recover is important too. Okay. And alright, let's get some silky cream. Better pistol. Better hair whip. Nice. There are 2 animations for this. And they are random, I guess. The one when she's dancing is just rare. Okay. What was this place? Ah, safe. Doc! Ammo Baron's going off the deep end. Look at all the builders, I bet they're making a jungle jump. Oh really? It's official, we're changing the name to Ammo Town. Does this happen in every game? Who was trying to take over Scuttletown on Risky's Revenge? I don't remember. Who are these guys? Where's my house? Oops. I really need double jump. Life was so much better when Mayor Scuttlebot was in charge. Are you sure? He's kind of an idiot. The Ammo Baron is bringing soldiers from everywhere. Gunners, pilots, even the Techno Baron. Oh dear, dear. I wish I had 5 meat chunklets to help me feel better. Wait for me. Okay. How many do I have? 1. So, okay. He needs 5 meat chunklets. Alright, let's try to get that. Oh, and by the way, is it... No, it's not faster to do this because there's a cooldown. But that's a stylish dodge. Shantae? Yes? We have something to discuss with you at the palace. Please follow me. Perhaps you're aware that the Sultana is away on business. As such, a formal inquiry into your recent actions is not possible. Sorry, they're gonna use this against me, right? No? According to some very old and legal guidelines, responsibility falls to the Royal Librarian, because apparently he once served on the ruling council for 1 day. He has deemed it inappropriate to cut winsome long hair, be it by scissors, jigsaw, or goat mouth. You're free to go. Whew, that was close. Oh no, you're not getting off that easily. What's this I hear about you sneaking off to the library? I explicitly told you to stay out of trouble, did I not? Yes, sir. Next time you might not be so lucky.
Uncle.
I wanted to ask you. Yes. Never mind. Alright, I'll be back at my workshop in case you change your mind. I have other sensitive project that requires my immediate attention. About that project. Hey, thank you, sir. Keep that chin up, young lady. You have friends all around you. Good luck. You're still fine. Don't! Stop. I'll avoid trying to talk to them. Hi? Hello. Hi. I am Brandon. Stupendous clandestine powers were revealed to me the day I held erect my enchanted blade and said... He kinda looks like Prince Adam, at least get up. Hey guys, we should go get matching purses. No reason they should be just for ladies anymore. I'm alright. Hey fellas, don't leave. Fellas, come back. And with those words I became Branson. The most capable man in the galaxy. Gosh, that was pretty killer. I know. But the clandestine words only work if I hold erect my blade. And I accidentally left my enchanted blade on the bus. It's got to be that specific blade. Bummer. By now it's probably sealed away in the Castle Boneface. That or in a desert. I don't do sand. Castle Boneface. It's not Grayskull, okay? It gets in the shoes. The enchanted blade's probably sealed away in the desert. Okay. My vacation brochure is probably all soggy and gross. I bet travel agent would just know of some juice vacation spots. Were there anything here that I could shoot? Anyway, I need yeah, flash pop. Oh, wait. Huh. I need one more, right? Yeah. Huh, I can jump down there, okay? That looks like a wall jump shortcut. Hey! Nope. Ah, this is the way back. No. Ah, yes, I knew I saw something like this here. The travel brochure. What? You found my vacation brochure? The one all about traveling? Don't worry, it's as good as new. No backseas. Ah, one down. I'm a master salesman. The boss said I never get rid of those lousy brochures. But he's never witnessed my drain conviction sales technique, huh? What? I'm such an incredible salesman. I didn't pay. Full color illustrations. Okay. I didn't pay. And I won't. Your loss. But we go. Solid snap! Is that a travel brochure? Can I take that? Sure. Whoa, Zoe! Look at all these snapshots! Sand and surf! Free-spirited yet responsible, sporty co-ed girls frolicking on the beach. A sweating tennis player drinking from a perspiring glass of water with slice of lemon. Old men with full heads of wispy pepper gray hair. Matching paint suits with a proud navy blue sailor stripe. Shirts unbuttoned to the third button? I must find this utopia and purchase a times share post haste. How can he ever thank you? Oh, I know. Squid Isle? I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. What is this? It's a Squid Isle. I expelled it fresh this morning from my ink siphon. What else? Later, loser. See you around. So that's what I needed to... Okay. Oh, do I have any... Like dash, recover. Press A to recover. Left trigger to backdash. Okay. I don't have any flare. I should buy some flares. Guess I'll do that. How a few on me would totally could on this travel time. Hi. Well, I have oil. Oh yeah, increases speed, not damage. Ow. I was trying to test the thing. Not working because these guys don't knock me back. Okay. But you can now get me back. Or not. I gotta stop doing that. Oh, okay. Welcome to Scimitar Town, friend. Part flare. I can have one, okay. Oh, sorry. I want to buy in bulk, but whatever. It's official ammo town. Okay. The ammo bearing brings on you forever. Gun spirit stacking on battle. We don't have enough. What? Oh, meat chunklets. Well, it wasn't totally a waste of time. Well, coming here was. But we'll go. Alright, I'm gonna save the game and we're gonna sell. Please, double jump. We're going. Spiderweb Island. I'm missing one of those squiddy things. And there's still squid things and the evil thingamajigga things. I forgot what they're called. This is the Spiderweb Island. I want you to locate the next den of evil and report back. Risky, I've been wondering. How do you know so much about the pirate master? I mean, she's a pirate. Because he was my mentor. I sailed on under his command for some time as first mate. He taught me everything I know. You were part of his pirate crew? That's right. When the genies finally defeated him, I claimed his men and weapons as my own. You stole his stuff after he died? Call it payment for my services, which were long overdue. That Flintlock Pistol was not his. Oh, then I guess you should have it back. Hold on to it. You're going to need it to survive in this place. You're not coming? Trust me, you wouldn't want me for company. Better stay with the ship. Okie dokie.
Ready.
You're lost. Or mine. I don't know. Zombies? And they don't stop coming. I think we're gonna meet a friend here. Or a frenemy. Ow. I'm out. Did I get the ghost? Was the ghost gotten? Who? Okay, this place is a mess. I think I'm gonna die here. How do I access that? I'm totally dead. Oh. Not gun, not gun. He gone. How do I access those things? Hi. Yeek! Rottytops. Yep. Didn't expect the spider to be holding her though. I thought I heard... Rottytops! Get away from her, you monster! That was close. You were almost immune for that thing. What are you doing here anyway? I live here. I heard this island had monster web coverage, so I... Stop with the web jokes. Sorry. Well, are you going to help me down or not? Not a chance. For I know this is another scheme so you can eat my brain. I'll leave you there to rot. But I'm already rotting. Oh, fine. Well, what have you got to say for yourself? I think you owe me an apology for all the trouble you've caused. I'm sorry, bud. Oh, my legs. They're going numb. Oh no, that spider bit you, didn't it? Forget about it. I'm a bad girl. Just leave me here. No way, I can't abandon you in the woods. That would be much too grand. My house, it's through the forest. If you can get me to my brothers in time, just hold on, Rottytops, I'll save you. Oh no. Oh no. Run, run, Rottytops. Okay. Oh boy. I mean, on the previous game I was racing her, but didn't expect to be carrying her. Oh, I was trying to get up top of that place. And oh. Stop blowing me to smithereens. What? Can I do anything? No. Okay. Gross. Why are your zombie friends trying to kill me? Oh. Ah! Ah! Oh, I touched it. Are you done? Thank you. Okay. Alright. Is this the place? Okay, up. I was doing so well. Was this that I failed? No, it was here. Okay. Are we done? Where? Go, you live far away. Ah! I would be dead if I had to make this way all the time. Oh. Whoa! No, you're not kissing me. What the heck? What kind of nightmare is this place? What are those things? Alien Cyclops astronauts? It's not over yet. Wrong. What? No, no, no. Uh-oh. What the heck is this place, Rottytops? I'm in trouble! Okay. What? Really? Really, you're gonna do this to me? Boy. Okay. I'll have to go through all that nonsense downstairs, don't I? Oh. Stop messing with her hair. Oh no! 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 Oh! Oh, come on. Yup, dup, 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 no, no. Ow! Oh, My goodness, okay. I'll let these guys go. Okay. Now I don't need to worry about that thing. There. Are we there yet? Yes, I would like to save. With or without Rottytops on me. Really? Hungry. Hungry. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? The coffee machine.
Just in time.
Really? My hero. Yo, sis, what's with the peeled shrimp? Unless she's here for dinner, she'll shoot her tail and hit the bricks.
Abner!
Some big brother you are. Can't you see she's injured? Looks fine to me. What? What a ride! Yeah, she was pulling her leg.
Rottytops!
You dirt double crossing. Hey. E? Shantae, is it? Shantae, is it? I got something I've been meaning to say. I am too good at making friends. But you've been good to me and Poe and my sis here. It's just that pirate gal has a real way of getting to your head and making you hear what you wanna hear. Guess I'm trying to apologize for some bad calls in the past. Teaming up with that risky boots. Dumbest thing I ever did. Oh, well, that's okay. And exactly what I'm doing right now. Poe and little rotters here are all I got left of whatever life I once had. I can't remember much else. But you always make her smile, and I gotta be grateful for that. Well, I don't know what to say. Forget it, we're square. Where the devil's Poe? He ain't been back in a while. He was supposed to fix my wagon so we could skip that creepy forest. Well, if either of y'all sees him, tell him to check in or I'm gonna get peeved. Alright. I'm getting this. I deserve this thing. I earned this one. I don't want to shoot them. I want to talk to them. How we're supposed to live on brains and not hurt nobody, I'll never know. Poor Paul. I hope that big spider didn't get him. I don't remember exactly what the heck was going on with the coffee thing and the... zombies. Oh, are you Paul?
How?
Your brother sent me to find you. Hey, you're that coffee Banshee. I remember you. Genie. Half genie. Well, former half genie. Thanks, whatever you are. I was scavenging for wagon parts when I got stuck in here. I like to help people in need, right? How about taking a look at it? I'm no mechanic, but sure, I guess. Follow me, the wagon's this way. This is all that's left of our wagon. These wheels I can repair no problem. But that axle will never run smoothly without some squid oil. Oh, I have some. And this island doesn't seem to have any squids on it. Oh, you have squid oil. Is that for me? Sure, take it. Excellent. Ever since we split off from the zombie caravan, we've been in short supply. I can have this fixed in a jiffy. Hey, you're pretty amazing, pal. Thank you, Malade. Why do you say we take her for a test drive? Could get a little dangerous, just saying. You sure Rotty won't mind? Nah, it's no problem. Just remember to hold on tight. Wow, she handles beautifully. I couldn't have done it without you, my lady. Yeah. You got the shriveled thing. It smells. How sweet. I'll cherish always, but what exactly is it? What? Don't you like it? No, it's great. It's from a dead guy. Oh. I'll be around in case you ever need a ride. See you. Hi. Yo, don't shoot him. Ah, okay, I can skip the whole thing. Shiveral thing. This was also live? Looks kind of aged and crispy. Oh yes. There's no problem, just remember to hold on tight. Kind of expected an animation for this. At least. Where am I? No, Yeah, this is where I want to be. Oops. Let's be stylish here. Okay. You have fun, Paul? You're alright, girl. The wagon's fixed. You can use it, I guess. There's no picking inside. Why are you keeping that? Is it Z for zombie? What is the name of the big guy again? What am I supposed to do here again? Maybe I should... Huh. Oldie moldy leftovers? Ah. Not yet. There are a few things I need to do here. Dark magic! Hi, sir. Stop shooting him! Okay. Alright, let's go inside. Gave shriveled thing. More, bring more delicious thing inside. Cackle Tower. Okay. Repairman here needs help. Oh. I'll look at breakable. Ah, that is breakable. Skeletons, good tell. Super Pike Ball. Pike Ball. Ow. Ow. I didn't even notice that the skeletons leave a rip. Tombstone. Okay. I guess I need a key. What? This looks like something from Uncle's workshop, but doesn't appear to have power. I forgot to check on ankles. Ah. Hey, don't spit. It's rude. You'll take some firing, okay? What the what? I don't think I can do anything here. Okay, let's go to the other side. Not see the tail. Maybe I need to go back to Scuttletown and check with Uncle. Next. Oh! Valkyrie? Bat? Missed. Oh. I'm trying to hit her with the hair, but tricky. No.
Eat this.
Okay. You have a lot of hit points. Finally! I got super monster milk, okay? And a key. Maybe I should use these things. Speed up the process. This is what I think it is. Kinda. The animation is great. Oh boy. Okay. Just keep going. Never mind the falling ceiling. Oh. You guys look a lot more chunky since I saw you last on Castlevania. I need grenades. Ow! Ow. got the map.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the red ones are automatic. And the map looks, whoa, big. This is a new place, okay. Can I? No. Whoops. I think this thing is designed to make me fall. Ah! And I did. Okay. There, I think there's an Amajigas here. Okay. How do I get that? Okay, ooh. Yeah. That looks suspicious. Down or up? I guess up. Huh. Okay. Oh, hi, this place. Huh. I guess I need to speak to my uncle to see what the heck I need to do with the device. Yeah, I can reach upstairs. In any way that I know. And it's raining and it's thundering, so... Power, maybe? Ah, there's a place down there that might be promising. What was that I know there was a pit, but maybe I didn't know how... Was that the flowers there? Or no, just... yeah, okay. Just that thing speeding schools. Alright, you know what? I'm going back to Squirrel Town and talk to my uncle. Where is Super Spike Ball? Went outdoors. Alright, let's get outdoors. It's a lot of flare. Hi. Okay, are you ready to shove off? Yes. I need answers. Uncle! Is it here? Hi. Oh no. What is it, Uncle? My workshop has been ransacked. Who would do such a thing? Doggone it, there goes my experiment. Oh boy, okay. You can't help me. Okay, maybe I just need to solve whatever is going on in that place. Okay, let's do some shopping. I need to stop anyway. How many squids do I have? Only one. So we're gonna finish that dungeon next time. Can I get an upgrade? Are you sold out? Bubbles. Okay. Power kick, pistol tuna. Everything's too expensive. Okay. Give me the flag. Alright, I'll go back to that dungeon with a fresh mind. And hopefully that is gonna be enough for me to solve it. You know what I should do? I should go take a little bath. Yay! Ready, Dino. Alright. Save complete. But we go. Anyway, yeah. Alright, we've done some stuff and things. There's still a lot to do. So, yeah, tomorrow, 3 PM, GMT3. I'll be playing Slay the Spire. Next Monday and Wednesday, I'll be playing Surviving Mars. With the possibility that I finish Surviving Mars Monday. Then we'll see what you play Wednesday. And Shantae and the Pirate's Curse will be back next Saturday, 3 PM GMT3. Having fun so far. And how much do you need to adjust that hair? Come on. Alright. So, yeah, for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I am phasing out. Bye.